Maybe I have to pick Q84, even though she's a terrible person. Oh, jeez. The world is clad in white and red. The awakened one sings a song of hatred and despair as she drains the color from their breathless bodies. Oh god. And this deafening canopy of pain screams, I say a silent prayer. Here we go! The monstrosity hovers above me, sneering. Let's play hide and seek, shall we? I'll give you 3 attempts. Sing songs caressing my cheek. I feel something crawl into my ear, but I'm frozen in terror. It's futile to resist. Run, little girl, she says. Let's meet where mother is. It's just one thing after another. I have to hide. Well, you ain't doing much hiding. Oh, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I was also saying the blood trail isn't helping, but I guess if it's leading to another, you know, doll of Charlotte, that's fine. Empty husk of Charlotte. No way. After threatening me, she... What in the world? You don't have the right to be a corpse after what you've done. You absolute freak show. Psycho. Murderer. No, she can't be. After I've seen what she's capable of, no, it can't be. I've seen her reset before multiple times. Hey, you're here, right? The one who was pulling the strings. Confirm if you're here. I see, it's just as she said then. You really do exist. Please help me find a place to hide. I'm injured and Wilshire might be still looking for me. Can't afford to reset here. After everyone. That monster. Our only problem is that I have restricted access to hold the areas in the house. However, not that we have this body, this might not be a problem. Thankfully, I only need the eye. Ooh, box cutter? Jeez Louise. Disgusting. Let's go to the elevator. You'll be able to see the house in a new light? Oh lord. We're gonna see the true... what it really looks like. Oh, then here goes nothing. I'm gonna see what that house truly looks like. Let's see how bad it is. It was already pretty bad, but it could be 10 times worse. Alright. I ain't helping. I've never gone there before, but now that you're with me, I think we'll be fine. Please hurry. Alright, what surprises await us? Well, that's not too bad. Alright, if you plan to stick around, how about I give you a task from now on? It'll be easier to navigate that way. So... we can't go back to the second floor, so this is the only place we can hide. Huh. It is not at all bad. Surprisingly. surprisingly normal. Ugh, this lock has speech recognition. You can't go past here. Vent? It's a storage room. Dance for my eyes. This room will do. Think I can rest here just a little while. When I open my eyes, the lights blind me. Where am I? Oh, it's okay. I guess we're okay. It's the same as before, so no, it's not worse. You have 10 seconds to explain yourself. Otherwise, I'm activating the security system. No, I'm fairly sure that Afterlife doesn't have pink hair. It's threatening me. 9, 8. Shh. Or the voice mouth my hand silence him. Quiet. She might hear us. What? Whom are you talking about? Charlotte. You know her? I do. So, is she here? No, she is not. She hasn't come home yet. Oh. Oh god. No. I have to run. I have to get up only to once in pain. Can you kindly calm down? Moshlar isn't here, I'm not your associate, okay? My ears keep your language in check, will you? You're in no position to lecture me, miss. I treated your wounds. Where's my thank you, Mr. Honecker? Honecker? As in Felix Honecker? Ah, yes, so. I once read a novel with a character named that. Not again. Yes, I know, I've read it too. Let's never talk about this again. It's nice to meet you. I'm Scarlet Idler. I'm sorry for being rude earlier. I just panicked. Alright, don't worry. I understand. Saying things like I'll meet you where mother is. What could it possibly mean? You couldn't have possibly met my mother. Because my mother is kind, beautiful, and understanding. Do you have parents, Mr. Honecker? I'm not sure anymore. I have an uncle, though. I see. Say, are there any other people on this floor aside from you and your uncle? Hey, what's your horses? The fact that I've tended to your wounds doesn't mean that we're on friendly terms. Why should I trust you? If anything, we should quarantine you in case you brought contagious diseases from the second floor. I'm fairly sure I'm not contagious. Like I said, we can't be sure. No one here is allowed on the second floor. Mozart excluded. So you've never been to school? What's that? My wounds are treated by a kid without a degree. A good wood piece of paper with a signature, do you? Look, you aren't coughing up blood anymore. Isn't that evidence enough? Sorry. Never mind that. Sleep for now. If you do anything funny, Mr. Bennett will break your neck with a TV remote. How do you do that? When did the remote break? Oh well. Mr. Bennett sounds like a scary person. If you try to leave this room, the doors will burn you to death. I'll bring you food so you won't starve. Have any preference? Not really. Alright, I'll be back in a few hours to check up on you, Miss Eiler. You're my patient now, so rest assured. No one here will harm you. Okay. Am I controlling Felix now? Mr. Puppeteer, thank you for helping me get here. Worked out somehow, didn't it? I think I need a name to refer you by. How does Lilith sound? I wish you prefer Seth. Different Charlotte, different, puppet. Not Alright, Lilith, it is. It was my mother's name. You know, I have memories of the true realm. The place that's nothing like this world. In that realm, I didn't even have a physical body of my own. Nor was I my own person. Here, everything changed. But, even though I have these memories, I don't feel a connection to them. As if they don't belong to me anymore. Or perhaps they didn't in the first place. Still, I feel like I should apologize to the person Scarlet Ivory of that world hurt the most. However, no matter where I look, I can't find him anywhere. Sorry, I'm rambling my thoughts. I need to rest. Good night, Lilith. Oof. Oh, find me Scarlet Ivory, she said. Let's meet where Mother is. She now hovering above me while Shire is crying. Wake already. Mr. Honecker. Morning, Miss Eiler. It's all a bad dream. More like a nightmare. I have to find Wiltshire. Why so sudden? You aren't hiding from her. I just remembered something. And well, after you finish with my treatment, I'll have nowhere to go. Everyone I know is gone. Wrong step in the doors will evaporate me. And now Wiltshire is plaguing my dreams. I'll find her and get it over with. How do you plan to do that? And when you find her, how are you sure that she won't unalive you? I haven't thought about that yet, but I want to understand her. I'm afraid the logic behind your decision is kind of wonky to me. You can't understand. You weren't there. She's not human. Shire Wiltshire is a monstrosity. She had her hair turned into enormous meaty appendages that she stabbed everyone with, as if a tumor grew on her body. What appendages? A tumor? I might know what you're talking about. Please follow me. Here, I'll help you get up. Take the IV with you. Dragging that IV drip, man. Oh my god. Why'd you just have this here? That is just a tank of flesh, bones, and meat. Organic matter infested with the parasite. We were able to extract it out of Miss Wiltshire while she was sleeping. It reset her in the process, but she respawned anyways. There's a whole pool of it. I know. After I obtained a host, it kept growing like a tumor. We were able to contain it because the host isn't sentient in any way. It's a visceral complex, which is basically a brainless mass of organs. The sentient host to feed on, however, parasite can manipulate the fabric of time and space. I call it the Oracle. So the Oracle in the other games wasn't real then? Is that what you're telling me? It was just some brain parasite? Like RFK brain parasite level? Like a brain worm? Weird. Don't touch the Oracle, man. If it's this powerful, then can I become a host? You have to be kidding me, right? Are you listening to what I just said? Yeah, I was. I'm fairly sure this is the same parasite that Wiltshire used to cause the massacre. If I become its host, I'll be able to. Does the sleeping pills impair your thinking process? This Eiler, it's basically... I want to agree, but all that comes out of my mouth is... It doesn't matter, huh? No, Just... Please. I have to find Wiltshire no matter what. I need the Oracle to face her as an equal. If you say so. We've only met yesterday, nor are we friends. So I'm not really in any position to argue. Besides, no, it doesn't matter. I'll do it. So let's go. By the way, you seem to be quite knowledgeable about Wiltshire. I've been monitoring her for a while. Have you ever seen anyone a gruesome death and have an exact copy of them walking like nothing happened a minute after? Something seriously off about that. Right, I thought the same. Plus, Miss Wiltshire herself is mentally unstable. She seemed to be adamant of the conviction that all of the house's inhabitants are NPCs. Apparently, she strongly believes that this world is a game. It's ridiculous. I'll need to take one of the vials from the cabinet on the left. After we can visit the Oracle pool again if you want to. Though it is gross, I find it strangely fascinating. Nah, I don't want to look at that. Here it is. God in a jar. That has a biohazard label. It seems empty. It's a parasite, of course you can't see it. However, it's desperate for a host. Despite being this small, it's extremely powerful. Still, it might drive you mad. Eat you from the inside. Are you sure it's worth the risk? No, I don't want this. Scared. Please, let's call it off. It is. If you say so. Let's get started then. Alright. What do I need to do? Ew. You're gonna cut my head open? What? Okay. I will operate on you. Insert a part of the oracle into your brain. Okay, I guess we're gonna get our head cut open. That's fine. Let's go. One way to get lobotomized. I have to push you to sleep first. It's a brain surgery after all. Drink this. Okay, I'll manage myself. You do not believe in my abilities, do you? I can't help but be skeptical. I know. There's no guarantee your brain won't reject the foreign substance. Your mind too. You might not recover after this. I'll prescribe you suppressant drugs to prevent the parasite's rapid reproduction, but I can't promise anything. Fine, I have to find Wiltshire. Let's get started then. Okay, you're shaking. Are you scared? I'm not. I am. I feel. Felix Honecker reassuringly grip my shoulders. It's so pathetic. I squeezed my eyes shut, trying to calm down. Then a thought occurs to me. I'm no longer alone. For the first time since I woke up in this world, someone here is here for me. Even if I make a mistake, there's someone to guide me. If I fail, there will be someone to remember I exist. Both is here? Yep. Yep. Why do you look like Charlotte? Well, well. What do we have here? A cute little mime library. You will deny it, but you in fact believe that we are some kind of god. A deus ex machina to help you achieve your goal. But more than that, you're terrified of us. Terrified of Charlotte Wiltshire. Say, how did it feel to watch all your classmates get turned into mincemeat? They were, oh, so nice to you, I bullied Miss Wiltshire all the time. Why is that? I wonder. Oh, it's a we wonder. Interesting. And it was no ordinary bullying. After all, her story wasn't rated R for nothing. Just look at those camera angles. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's all her own fault, they cried. You knew, yet did nothing to help. Because the truth is, you didn't like her at all, did you? Treating everyone like NPCs, putting herself above all of you. Miss Wiltshire was really unpleasant, wasn't she? All that comes out of my mouth are pain sounds. Ah, too bad you can't counter her speech with a witty comeback, right? Alright, you don't mind giving you some freedom of speech. The Oracle walks around the place, falling apart and reassembling all over again. Hey, class rep. Why the sudden determination to find Wiltshire? Are you sure it's not mind control? I don't know, but I'll find her and make it clear. I could understand her during her life, so maybe I'll understand her in her afterlife. She seemed to know something I didn't. Are you sure you'll succeed at all? I'll succeed. No matter what. Result, it's possible. We made a deal. Oh, how lovely. But how can you be there? Be sure that your puppet can be trusted. It seems like you're quick to trust each passing stranger once they are even remotely kind. For all we know, they might be on Wiltshire's side. They're with me now, so that matters. They might be simply curious. It's not like they're desperately invested in your character, having known you for a few hours. Charlotte is everyone's favorite girl. And look at you. You're obnoxious. Dang. Right head nerve there. Keep quiet. You're just a pest. Sure. I'll be quiet. Ooh, the oracle falls apart again, turning into a pulsating mass of organs. I lay down on the floor, curling into a ball. It's okay, I can do this. Give me a lot of save points. Well, at least we're good. Morning, how are you feeling? Yeah, about right. You do have a brain-eating parasite now. My head hurts. Get it off. Get it off. Easy. Wait a moment. I'll run a quick test. As I thought, this is bad. Your body is rejecting the parasite. You won't last for too long. Figures. How much time do I have? A week, maybe less. Can I do anything about it? No. Congratulations on getting meat cancer. Not the meat cancer. And for how long have I been out? 3 days. Moved you back to the storage room after the operation. I talked to Bennett and Florence. They agreed to cooperate. I see. And Wiltshire. Still not back. She assumed she might have left to another floor. To find her, you will have to go up. Then, the second floor would be out of the question. Now she would go back there. That might be true. We can narrow down the places by detecting ones with the anomalies. Oh, that would be a great help. Let's go then. Florence will help us with the coordinates. She's the tech specialist. Follow me. Oh. Can we stop Charlotte? Hey, Florence. Hi, I'm Florence. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello, Florence. I'm Scarlet. So, Felix, did you accept the Oracle voluntarily? You'll die in a few days. Well, Florence, please, have some tact. Ah, sorry. So you two wanted me to find the coordinates of the place with power anomalies detected, right? I found 4. I sent the data to your PC, Mr. Honecker. Good job, Florence. You can always count on me. Okay. Oh, here's the coordinates. Let's see. We've detected the signs of Wilshire's presence on 4, 6, 9, and 11. The first dimension is the language land. It's located on the 4th floor. Alright, I'll be going then. Wait, what is it? Your condition is so unstable. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I don't need any help, and I don't trust any of you. We're nobodies to each other. Indeed, however, you won't be able to operate the elevator with your level of access. We, however, have access to the floors from 4 to 9. Ah, darn. He's right. Why not go straight to 11, by the way? There's a problem with that. Anyone can go to 11, but no one comes back. It's a point of no return. So I strongly advise going there last. Fine. I don't have the time nor the strength to argue. So let's go already. Sooner I find Wilshire, the better. You don't care about anything else, huh? I'll be going with you this time. That's the part. Have a safe trip, you two. You're not gonna like what we're gonna see on any of these floors. It's gonna be a mess. And something rushes in completely go in the room. Can't breathe. It's meat. We got meat. Organs and meat. Oh, it's not organs and meat. Okay. Knowing this game, I thought it was meat. Huh. It's worse. I'm sorry, I didn't really understand what you were saying. They were saying that they saved you from drowning. It's the language of the old world. Honecker, you're okay. Well, duh, I didn't lose consciousness like you did. Where are we? The Logos village. Located in the dimension inhabited by anthropomorphic languages. We don't have much time. The scan device has detected Miss Wilkshire's presence outside the village. Interesting. Wait, what did I just say right now? Uh-oh, looks like he got infected. Try saying something. Just like I thought, it must be because you were almost drowned in the word sea. What does that even mean? Is there something wrong with me? Yeah, well, you got the local version of a cold. Pros, you'll be able to understand the language. Cons, none really. Wears off after a while. Ugh, great. Another disease. Hey, don't insult it. If anything, it's the fastest way to learn a foreign language. Albeit temporarily. Alright, fine. How do you happen to know so much? I don't happen to know. I've been studying these floors for a while. Saw them as dimensions at first, but would be more correct to refer them as floors. I just want to be like Uncle is all. Anyhow, try talking to the person who saved you. Ask me anything. Currently, all of the languages are on the verge of extinction, so we end up uniting our land. So we're the only village left around here. Oh. Each villager has a gift, the full knowledge of a specific language. Before we had multiple representatives of each language. Now each language is singular. So, did something happen? Yeah, something happened to the word sea. My friends disappeared every night. They leave the village as if something is calling to them. Then they never come back. The word sea used to be our home. Gave birth to all of us. But then we evolved and conquered. However, as late, our people keep returning to the sea. They leave without saying a word and never come back. I think I understand now. Sorry, but how can we get to the sea? Do you want to disappear too? No, we want to find out what's causing the disappearances. Right, Mr. Honecker? Yes, I'm sorry, but we can't stay here. You had to pass through the gate to get there. The gate? Are there any special entry requirements? Not the riddles. Go pass through the gate. I figured it wouldn't be that easy. Maybe blessed by the prism. It may grant you its light on your journey. Have a cookie. I got a fortune cookie. Let's do our best. Alright, fortune cookie style. Guess I'm in a house, maybe? Okay, now let's do it. Okay. Prism's important. Prism is our home. The prism is wonderful. Prism is kind. Prism is warm. Don't touch that. Why are you touching things? Sure, you can come in. No-goes can be both word and discourse. Oh, but discourse is a quarantine word. If we don't pray near the prism, we will eventually disappear. Oh my god. I have my friends left. I think you're sad about that. Prison gave us life. The prison granted us life. Prison granted us life. We're just deeply sorry, speakers. The quarantine is off limits. Here we keep the words whose meaning was tainted by the speakers, so they fell ill. Only time can heal them. That's why this is not a hospital but a quarantine. They don't have the concept of medicine, huh? It's more like there's nothing they can do. Alright. the heck out of here. Four-letter word becomes short if you add a second letter to it. It's gonna get easier. Here's your answers. I hit the clues all around the village. Please find all the clues first. There's more to this puzzle than you might think. Good. What in the world? An art exhibit? Body, clumsy, uncomfortable, gender uncertain, social. Okay. Repulsive and Mayan, a bouquet of. Okay. Charles Eiler. Here you can have 2 tickets. Wonderful. Did this order? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. Anoxyl? What does that mean? Okay. Obsessive compulsive. Oof. Okay. It's fine. Place makes me feel sick. Have it rough, man. Ooh! What is going on with that? I don't know if that can be removed. Jesus. Guess that's their bed, perhaps? Maybe. The riddle. There's only one sentence right on it. That one blue. Or is an upside down perpendicular, it says. What? Okay. 09, what kind of fortune is that? Illustrates have a parasite in their brains. You need QED4 is a special case. It's safe to assume that she might be a defective unit as there's no trace of the parasite in her brain. As a result, she isn't acting according to disabled. I'm yet to confirm with Q84, as any of these disabilities common to most of the defective units. One of the commonest needs in the stories is that all Charlottes are perpetually abused without fighting back. I presume it's a way to create an emotional connection to the character. As Unit Q84 learned about it, she immediately took measures to fight back. Stole the samples of white fluid from the workers' laboratories and deliberately infected all the students who posed a threat. Moreover, she found the White Society, which exists for the sole purpose of lowering the population of the school. Despite use the mob mentality as a psychological weapon against the students themselves. Ever since Q84 learned that she cannot, until her story ends, her mind state has become more unstable. Whenever she gets badly hurt, she immediately resets her own life without second thought. It may be not wrong to assume that she's afraid of dealing with long-term consequences of injury. Of all the NPCs, Q84 seems to have taken a liking to Henri. However, all she does is push her around and make her laugh at her jokes. The story leads to Miss Warhol is quite timid and vulnerable, so I can't help but feel sorry for her. I keep reminding myself that she's not the Henri of Warhol I knew. As much as I hate to admit it, I don't think Q84 will last long. Her obsession with the color white is almost religious, which is quite worrying. Moreover, Q84 doesn't seem to have forged meaningful relationships with any of the tenants. Whenever she does experience loneliness and subconsciously longs for attention, I will be there for her. I don't even know what this riddle is at this point. Okay. I guess there's not a clue in that house. Can't hear. Is there anything on the ticket? Are three visitors allowed at a time? Okay, dokie. Got 2 out of 4 clues. The house I came out of. Okay, I don't know. What was the question? I forgot what the riddle was. What a simpleton. Gosh. S equals 8. What are these clues? I don't even know what any of these clues are. I probably look it up in a second because I have. Zero equals 9. 4 and then 8. I guess 8 is last. 8, 9, 3, 4. Okay, okay. 8, 9, 3, 4. S-O. What? Up 3, left 2, up 4, right 2, up 3, left 1, up 4. Okay, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4. Yeah, let's start line 1. 3. Wait, how am I supposed to read it? It's a 4 and then 1? I think so. Ah, okay. Made it backwards. And then 3, 2, 2, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two and 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. We're getting close. Already. Yeah, the source of this dimension's anomaly is up ahead. Brace yourself. Miss Eiler. Yes. Do you plan to do when you find Wiltshire? I want to talk to her. It was clearly something she knew about this world that I didn't. It would be told I don't understand a lot of things about this place. It's so much different from what I was used to. In what way? Well, this place doesn't make any sense. The only place even remotely resembling a true realm is the school. I never left the second floor because of it. It was the only place where I felt safe. But Wiltshire leveled it to the ground. I'm no place to belong anymore. Are you nervous? I'm fine. The sooner I find Wiltshire, the better. I wonder if we'll discover the secret behind the disappearances of the villagers too. Hold on tight. My head hurts. Honecker, are you okay? Yeah, sort of. Should have worn a hazmat suit. We're underwater. Siler, look up. Whoa. You all became one with the word sea. What is this? Looks like we found the missing villagers. They're all tangled inside. It appears that they were absorbed to this thing, whatever it is. Can we still save them? Oh. You can't go any further. Who are you? I'm the guardian of the Word Sea. I protect the Great Cluster. This is how it should be. The Pure White One came and unified us. The Pure White One became the core. That was both our and her wish. Pure White One. Is this about Wiltshire? Where is she? My hypothesis is that there's more than one Charlotte Wiltshire in the house. Wiltshire, who lived on our floor, never went to the fourth floor, did she? However, there is something I don't understand. Why are you guarding it? Is this world cluster the reason for the extinction of your people? The Great Cluster is not the cause, it is the consequence. Can you just tell us what's going on? I think I get it. The Great Cluster absorbs all the existing languages into it and unifies them into one. In this floor, so Charlotte Wiltshire must be the center of it all. She's the core of the Great Cluster. Core? Why, Jesus, aren't your people suffering? This is how it should be. The speakers are hurting. Speakers want to understand each other, so we will endure for their sake. Looks like we've come across a purely altruistic civilization. Why does it have to be like this? Villagers aren't happy about it. Doesn't matter. We exist to be used by the speakers. They want to hurt, we will become their weapons. They want to deceive, we will become their shields. They want to connect, we will become their bridges. If this must be achieved, but at the cost of our lives, so be it. This is how it should. Let's go back, Miss Eiler. Our Miss Wiltshire isn't here. There's nothing we can do to help. Right. Goodbye, word sea guardian. Farewell, speakers. Hello, Whirlpool. How you doing? Morning, Miss Wiltshire. Rise and shine. What's wrong? Not feeling well? What about your little MacGuffin quest? Shut up. The Oracle extends her hand to me. Here, a helping hand. Things might seem a little hard right now, but let's get through it together. Aww. If you don't accept our help, your condition will worsen, you know. My condition doesn't matter. You're nothing more than a tool, and I'll be the one to decide when to use it. So don't you dare manipulate me. Aww. You're just so afraid of being incapable, aren't you? Because in truth, our little sister, little Scarlet Eiler, isn't all that smart, is she? Intelligent, athletic, and all around perfect. Just who in the world is that? Your super ego? You only try to seem proper and organized when in truth you struggle with the most basic memory puzzles. So much that you'd rather have your puppeteer solve them. But that's okay, you don't have to be special, you know. Just remember that we accept you just the way you are. Knocker isn't here. I should go look for him. You ready for another adventure? Let's go. What floor are we going to next? Mr. Honecker? You were here. Busy, lots of data analysis to do. Take Florence. 6th floor. Fine. Not very talkative today, are you? I need time to recharge. Without further ado, Felix emerges in his pockets for what appears to be a tiny transmission device. Hello, Florence. Can you babysit Miss Eiler today? Oh, no. And yes. Fine. You'll get your promotion. Morning. Talk to me as soon as you're ready to depart, Miss Eiler. Let's go. My attempts at friendly conversations were completely ignored. And here we are. Welcome to the 6th floor laboratories. This place looks quite high-tech. Of course, this place is built like a big testing polygon. Have you been here before? Yeah, kinda. Dr. Huxley makes us run all kinds of errands, so they involve other floors too. Dr. Huxley? Henry Huxley. He's Mr. Honecker's, uncle. Yeah, that's what we agreed on. Agreed on? Anyhow, Dr. Huxley is an amazing man. We all look up to him. Let's get to business, shall we? Oh, this is new. I wasn't here before? Yeah, I can assume there is a reason they've reinforced security measures. I can't fathom what could it be. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed there's no throw to it if you can't get diced into cubes. Alright. Success! So, do I just respawn here? Yeah, you will respawn. But I would advise because you'll go back to the spirit room. Probably. Left or right? You don't have time for this, handle it? I got it. Alright, it has been done. And this one. First try. First try. This is why I have 160 IQ. Because we can do the patterns. I can do pattern recognition and memorization and spatial reasoning. Seems to be rather talented. Why do you work for Felix? Well, I don't really work for Mr. Honecker. It's his uncle I'm indebted to. He saved me from Burberry area, after all. Is that a company name? Nah, it's a planet. I'm playing with two types of humans over many men. In other words, those who are worth something and those who aren't. As I came to know later, there really wasn't a difference. It was a test subject. I was a test subject for new inventions in the prosthetic department. Oh my god. They cut my own limbs off and kept reattaching new ones over and over. I couldn't move by myself and had to be taken to my room in a wheelchair. They fed me through too. As I remember it, personal hygiene was also impossible without the help of the assistants. Talk about personal space. Why are you smiling while telling me this? It's a horrible memory, isn't it? Huh? I don't really think about it. Shouldn't there have been organizations that should have defended your rights as a human? There were many. But they got rid of more of us than the scientists did. How come? Shouldn't they protect you? If we couldn't be used commercially or kept as pets, be it for therapy or other purposes, we weren't needed by overmen. That's the reality that had to be accepted. Besides, you can't just trust an organization that claims you're nice to be a product of love. None of us need your pity, Miss Tyler. You can ask me anything. Are all of your limbs artificial? Yep, that's right. I assembled them myself. For that, there was a period when I had various alien-looking prosthetics. And Dr. Huxley's cut all of them off, so I lived as a talking torso for a while. Bennett was in charge of taking care of me back then, but he wasn't really good at it. I'd rather not dwell on the past. Let's proceed. Blue and yellow only. Made my choice. That was a bad choice. Easy. It's just a simulation, right? Right, but one of us won't be able to proceed past this point. And how? Might be a trap too. Yeah, they want to separate us, but it's okay, Miss Eiler. I can drink it. You're sure? Yeah. You need to find Miss Wilshire, don't you? So don't worry about me. Besides, the situation smells like a cheap angst prompt. I'm not letting that escalate. Yuck. She's gone. I need to keep moving forward. Let's go, Lilith. No, I can't save. Okay. Not fair, warm colors. Okay. My God. Oh my goodness. Okay. I pressed the left arrow key that time. Oh my goodness. It really doesn't want me going that door. Woo! Congratulations! Horns. I told you I got back faster than you completed those rooms. Wow. Let's say I took the secret passage. Anyway, let's get moving. This Wilshire's presence is this close. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whoa. What in the world is this? Pulling the lobotomy core, that's what this is. My God, it's Carmen all over again. Ugh, this place hasn't changed one bit. You've been here before? Yeah, well, it's a long story. You take your time looking around. By the way, why isn't anything moving? This area appears to be in a stasis field. Just look at all those mad cats. Whoever's in charge of this place, he probably wanted to stop the infestation from spreading. Wait, what mad cats? Well, the mag and the cat. A mad cat. Gross. Come on. They're lovely. I've always wanted to keep one. But we workers aren't allowed to have pets. It's the way of ever keeping one. To each their own. Let's get to our investigation. That dude has a key. Can I get the key? Post religion game theory. You get the key? How do I key? Key. Speed stick. Looks like around a bit more. Let's look around a bit more. They use it at the council. Pythias and communism. Pythias and communism. The documents are titled the Oracle Project. Parasite? You remember that we are on a different floor. Local scientists might have given this name to something else. Hi, Mad Cat. I'm sure you'd change your mind if you met a domesticated one. Delicious Mad Cat. TV world or world inside the TV? Watch a brand new universe develop in real time right before your eyes. Every character is a main character. Follow the Pythias story with us 24/7 every day. Is this the OG Charlotte? Oh lord. Let's see. This is the Oracle Project. Name Charlotte Wiltshire Unit 091. Status: brain activity green, vitals green, lung oxygen green. It's... She's still alive? Seems like it. They're probably keeping her alive for the sake of TV World. It's the universe of her mind, after all. If she were to escape or reset, it ruined their show. So they weaken her body and keep her mind on suppressants. Ironically, it's the Mad Cat infestation that got these scientists in the end. Like this? What? I didn't hear you. Something like this. It's too cruel. It's the entertainment industry, Miss Eiler. Just need to accept it. There's no way I'll accept something like that. It's wrong. Why should it be like this? What should we do? We can't leave her like this. Is that so, then? What do you suggest, Miss Eiler? No. Then transfer her brain into a new vessel, completely wiping her memory and therefore her as a person. Then the only right answer is, let's go home. But I just want to help. You can't. There's nothing you can do. Let's leave this simulation, Miss Eiler. Your Miss Wiltshire isn't here. It's unfair. Fairly sure she didn't want to end up like this. It must be that way. Perhaps that's how it should. There's no way I'll be at peace with this. Why can't I save anyone? I've returned to normal. So let's check on Florence. Dang. Just a bunch of organs now. Thank God you're awake. You worried too much, Miss Eiler. Oh, I'm alright. It seemed like it what happened. Oh well, this capsule was advertised as a detox ball, right? Looks like the self-effects wore off. Excuse me? Let me explain. The workers have regular soap intakes as a must. It affects us in a way where we become restless and hyperactive, alarmingly so. Also lowers our intellectual abilities and inhibits analytical thinking processes. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to work 20-hour shifts with such vigor. Nobody would. And after what we went through before our life here, you were raised in the labs, right? Yeah. Imagine living in a box with no control over your life. Lights go on and off. Sometimes you get food, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the food's poisoned. On purpose, of course. It was like that for Ben. No wonder he wants to forget. Thankfully they didn't use us for breeding, but there was a department for that too. Lecter was there. He's a co-worker of mine. You don't want to know him. Okay. Most of the workers have severe PTSD. Except the androids. They have it easy. Life up is the best thing that happened to us. We can't just happily move forward and do errands without thinking too much. I'm trying to keep the dose in check, but Ben is a total soap junkie. Can you walk? Yes, yes, don't mind me. Let's leave. The brain worm. Slept well, Miss Eiler. Oracle. We're so bored. We're so bored. Every book I've read. Every story over. Entertain us. Get off me. Aw, you're so cold. I don't have time for this. To find Charlotte. And what will you do when you find her? No. Just admit it. She makes your blood boil, doesn't she? Shut it. I'm not nothing like her. How are you sure? I didn't cause the massacre of the entire school. Oh really? Maybe it's about time you did. Like I said, shut it. I'm not a murderer. I won't become one. Of course you are. After all, everyone in this world is free to make the choices they want. maybe. Still, the others here have it easy. They have fun. Yet you, Billy a killjoy, as they say. It occurred to you that in the house, you're the odd one now. But since we're here now, you'll learn to have fun too. Leave me alone, you ugly pest. That hurt. Why are you like this, we wonder? Is it peer pressure, social stereotypes, mental illness? Which is it? Or are you actually the only hopeful person in this world? You must be thinking, this place isn't a lost cause. Nothing is meaningless. We aren't worthless. If everyone would do it, do what I say, we'll crawl out of this bottomless pit. I can make everything right if I try. I can become everyone's salvation. You're about to wake up soon. Running out of time, aren't you? Morning. Uncle says that rabbit toys and accessories cheer up the terminally ill patients. It looks like it didn't work. Ah, no. Thank you, I'll cherish it. Looks like your condition is worsening. I just need to go to a new floor. Right, you do. I already arranged a trip for you. I still have business to finish here, so you'll be going with Bennett. You a real person? Yes, that guy. There he is. Hi, Miss Eiler. Your hair is red. Is that your natural color? Yay. So, are we going? Are we going? And where are we going? I'm fairly sure I explained it in great detail. The flip side effects are really something else. Hey, you used to love it too. I was young back then. I'll explain it again. We'll be going to explore the Ninth Floor. Races of Wiltshire. The Ninth Floor is infamous for its advanced civilization that turned their floor into a garbage dump. Uh-oh. That's why it's called landfill. Are we going? Are we going right now? Yes, let's have a small breakfast and set out. Ow, that hurt. But this pile of smelly organic waste stopped in the fall. Thankfully, it wasn't the tech garbage pile next to it. Lucky. What time to report to Mr. Honecker? Hey, Mr. Honecker? You don't need to shout like that. I can hear you. So did you arrive at the ninth floor? This place stinks. The anomaly's located underground. Find a way to get there. Oh, wait. I think I'm missing something. What could it be? What is it? I think I lost Miss Eiler. No worries. I'll find her in a moment. Oh god, you better. If man's old school world view, you'll see the world in a new light. Wonderful. We're just no land for ya. Oh, jeez. Mr. Honecker? Yes, Bennett? I think Miss Eiler broke. What do you mean broke? She alive? No, yeah, I don't know. I think she hit her head on something when we fell out of the elevator. You had one job. He's already infected with a parasite, now there's head trauma? I shouldn't have known better than to trust my patients to a sobatic. Sorry. I just take her to Wilshire's whereabouts. It'll be down below, so find a way to get there, and I'll aid you if anything comes up. Okay, we're just dragging her along. Yep. Dragging her along by the leg. Behind us. Just, you know, trail blood. Okay, I guess there was an exit up there somewhere. Whoops. Still dragging her. The trail of ketchup. You have a flashlight with you, remember? Oh. You use the items you want to in front of various objects. Is this an escape room kind of thing? I'm never good at those. Deal with it. However, we don't have it all day, so I'll help you if you fail to use your brain. I'm broke. You got 5 points. Locked. Wonderful. Yep. Oh, that's an oracle. Can you use it? Should there be a fuse box or something? I need a fuse. Okay, I guess this is just the coin room. Wonderful. What do you mean you can't get it out? Shake it. Shake it like this. Gosh. What am I supposed to do with the axe? They won't let me use it to break any of the doors. Are you serious? Who would have even thought about that? Okay. Okay. Can you put a soda in the freezer and it'll do that? Okay, I guess maybe it's this one then. It's probably the door then. It's probably the door next to the computer. That's what it is. On the screen. Is the axe there? Okay, X. So I can break this down? Okay. Yeah, sure, she's fine. Dragging her by her leg again. Alright, keep moving. Looks like I need to type in something and press OK. Oh. I got it. I got it. No one does the game's name. Let's go. What? S? Yeah, 3 letters. Dang. Oh, it's probably right. Gotta go back. There's a backspace button. Delete doesn't work either. Oh my god, I'm stuck again. I thought that would be it. Oh, it's escape. Okay. Probably brought, but... Good. Acquired a hint. What does that mean? Okay. 1, 9. What's the... B? Or maybe I just need to... I don't know. Maybe... Because there is letters. I'm probably overthinking this. It's 1 and 9, right? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Good enough. Just took me a minute to figure that out. Oh my god. Okay. I got this. It's in a diary. Find exit. Find exit. Okay. Find exit. There was another book there, but I'm too lazy to figure out how to decode it. Okay, I would never have gotten that. Well, I probably would have looked at one of those books. Oh yeah, I need the corpse. Dragging. Look at the trail. Leaving a beautiful trail, catsup. 30 minutes to prepare. What's on the table? No, this is creepy. He's coming. Go blow things up. A guy can. Flash. Cork. Sugar. Bottle. Oh, I got it. Oh, my axe is gone. And the... Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Or was it on the... sulfuric acid? Okay. Okay. Potassium, sugar, hydro, something rathers. I guess that's where the salt comes in? I don't know, man. Okay. Yeah, I can. Sugar. Yeah, it's this one. Is it not that one? Not the bombs? Okay. Okay, I mean, that was the instructions I was given. Acid. It's soda can. What do you mean? Okay. Okay. Now we put it all in the soda. Put this first. Okay, this. What? Triangle plus what? 3 and 4? Square plus triangle? 7? 3, 4, 7? Wait, 4, 3, 7? Is that what we're working with? Okay. Interesting. What? What does the square mean then? 4. 21. I don't know. Oh, it has to be less than 15 and 21. More than 2. Yeah, I know the answer. That's what I was thinking first. Sides of the shape. Okay. Price 2 is 2. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Okay. Not sure how you got 11 from the red triangle, but okay. Did I drag you along? Doesn't matter now. Yep, at least the door is open. Those are some, hoops I had to go through. I cheated a little. Eden? Please stop bumping into the elevator door. What you need to press is right here. Have a happy descent. We're not gonna like what we're gonna find. Oh, Miss Eiler's face is turning green. Try not to drop her along the way. We're dragging her everywhere. I don't have much time left either, do I? You know? I'm not that dumb. Maybe this is why I agreed to help Miss Eiler in the first place. That's right, Mr. Honecker is so smart. He must have figured it all out a long time ago. Or he must have looked like a whole bunch of idiots to you, right? Enough. No need to apologize. Just promise me you'll make sure she'll get to the 11th floor. Who knows? Maybe there's a heaven up there. I promise. You're not gonna like it. Yeah. No, at least she's happy in this world. Running back, we found her, but she's huge. What do you mean huge? Oh. Do you see anyone else around? No? Why? It's strange, my device detects thousands of heat sources in this place. Where could they all be coming from? Oh, is this the one where she ate everybody? Maybe from inside her. Are you saying that all the living organisms on this floor reside inside of her body? That's not possible. Why? Maybe this world was dying, so she became a shelter for them. That's what their eating is. They sound surprisingly smart sometimes, although it must be simple because the soap effects are wearing off. So, considering that the floor is just a one big dumpster on the surface, she sacrificed herself so that the floor's inhabitants would survive. Something I would never imagine Charlotte Wiltshire on our floor doing. Look at her, she's smiling in her sleep. And it's not the crooked smile that our floor Wiltshire always has. Haha, true. Too bad, Miss Eiler. Your Wiltshire isn't here. Morning, Miss Wiltshire. Miss Eiler. How you holding up? Want us to give you a soothing massage? It's because of you that you know, I have no energy for this. I'm tired, Oracle. I just want to find Wiltshire and get out of here. We know, we know. It's okay. You'll find her for sure. We're pretty sure she wants you to. So you can let your hair down for now. By the way, did you have fun with Lilith, Mr. Honecker, and the others? No, they're just tools for our mission, Scarlet pouted. Ah. Hair's wavy. I expect that. But okay. Very funny. It wasn't all fun at all, but I learned that this world's bigger than I could have imagined. There are a lot of things about it I don't understand. I want to learn more about it. Maybe I should start a journal for notes about the truths of this world. So that you can make sense of the world around you. Wait. Am I becoming the Charlotte from the first game? Hold on a second. Scarlet in this universe is gonna start becoming the Charlotte from episode 1 and 2. I think that's what's happening. And then we're stuck in this, like, endless loop of nonsense. Make up rules, rationalize everything. This is why you can't have fun. That again. If you want us to be quiet, make us. Oracle, I need to rest. Stay quiet for a bit, will you? Of course, Miss Eiler. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk in the future. That's why you should rest well for now. To know when it all will begin. My head hurts. I'm pretty sure I hit it on something. There doesn't seem to be any blood anywhere. Did Honker patch me up? I need to thank him. Let's go, Lois. Oh. He isn't here. Oh, Miss Tyler. What are you doing? Henry's orders. Where's Mr. Honecker? Who's in the bag? R.I.P. R.I.P. Felix. You're a good person. Don't tell me. Miss Tyler. Like I said, I'm under Henry's orders. You understand? This can't be real. Why? Let go, you monster. Why are you taking me? Stop struggling. Go into the elevators. Leave this place and never come back. We're not your friends, nor are we your lackeys. Felix Honecker was a failed experiment. That's all there was. Would she feel the slightest remorse? He could have saved him. No. No. We couldn't. Remorse? Could have saved. Say, Eiler, just what do you know about me? There was nothing you could have done. He was on a timer. You can't save everyone. If you have a terminal illness, that's it. It's over. Charlotte, Unit Q84, how are you feeling? Yep. Welcome back. It's been a while. What? Charles? Why am I alive? I don't really understand myself, but your soul data didn't get deleted. It might have something to do with your wish. But it was still you who brought me back, wasn't it? Or I noticed a change in my voice pitch. Something isn't right. Oh god. Whose vessel is this now? Please don't tell me it's Vincent's. It's not. It's a defective Charlotte vessel. Can't you just let me rest already? Why do you keep doing things like this? Yeah, why are you doing this? Please try to stay calm. Calm? Calm? I want to go away. God, I really do. I don't want any of this. I hate this place, I hate everyone, and I hate you most of all. I don't want any more stories. I don't want to deal with any more world conspiracies. I don't want to be in this body. Please, help me. Miss Wiltshire, a body is but a mere vessel. Don't give me that. Well, you're right, but I'll still blame you for everything. Understand. I'll put you to rest as soon as this is over. However, for now, please, I need you to continue with me. What? Why? Where? You'll understand as soon as we get there. Can't you deal with us on your own? Whatever it is. I can't. I already did what I could. Ah, so you brought me back because you wanted my emotional support. Believe me, my corpse would have offered you a better therapy session than I ever will. Is it that bad? Might as well be. You really are a loser god. Too human to be one. I suppose I really am. Where are we anyways? We're on the 11th floor. The room we need to visit is just a few steps away. Great, I was considering refusing to move and making you drag me there with your noodle arms. I'm perfectly capable of carrying you, Miss Wiltshire. Don't even think about it. Can we snoop? Snooping. Nothing on it. Dang. Why do you live like this? Nothing here. By the way, what happened to your Vincent vessel? Oh well, I left him alone for a while and came back to a corpse. Yeah, that's what they always do. Even though I went through the trouble of implementing a no self-harm rule. Talk about wasted effort. Let's bury him later, okay? This is the place. For God's sake, stop heightening this tension, will you? Your anxiety is contagious. It's just your dad's room, right? So open it already. Alright, here goes. We're going in the TV again. I can't see anything. What was that sound? Is there somebody here? Okay. It's just me and you. And a puppeteer, of course. Wiltshire? Bingo! Hi there. B90 at your service. That sound again. Took you long enough. Been having fun going on adventures with your friends? You're not my friends. Yeah, sure. Because Scarlet Isler doesn't do friends. Because Scarlet Isler is so very serious. Snore. Stop mocking me and come out hiding already. My, you're so eager. You know, while you've been running around, I learned the truth of this world. I don't know what those are, class rep. Stop messing with me. Where are you? Oh, you're no fun. But how about I tell you anyways? Bam! Lights on. Oh, jeez. We gotta burn. We gotta burn this thing. It needs to be set on fire. We need some gasoline or something. We need like a nuke. We gotta nuke this. ICBM this. Is that Mother? It is Mother. Why, it's Mother. Your beloved mom. The one and only true God controlling everything in the house. The one who gave birth to you. Wiltshire, you... No. Mother is kind, beautiful, and understanding. This thing isn't even human. Oh, don't you know? Raiders aren't humans. All the content comes out of their rear. Okay. Easy as pie. This is ridiculous. Where are you getting with this? Ah, Miss Eiler, you're so impatient. The grand, groundbreaking truth of the house is that no one here needs to be saved. This world is an entertainment arena. Mother generates scenarios and provides a constant supply of protagonists. When one fails, all she has to do is spawn more Charlottes to amuse the spectators. Each 2020 is defective though. Jesus. You think you'll be saving someone? But they're all but actors on this tiny stage. Everyone gets assigned a role to play. But you're no different. Yeah, right. As if I believe you. This is nonsense. Come here. You'll get what's coming to you for every person you've hurt. Ah, yes. We'll both bleed for entertainment, and everyone shall be waiting. Want to be the hero? Sure, I can arrange that for you. Mother will bestow you with just the right personality to meet the genre requirements. Hey, stop babbling nonsense. I won't fall for your provocations. Right. Look, I'm coming for you. Oh my god. Something isn't right. Why do I feel so angry? We were supposed to talk. Yet why am I? I wanted to know the reason behind her tears. I wanted to understand her. Oh my god. Oracle, no. Oracle, bad. Why is she resisting? That's right, do it. Shut up. Come on. What are you waiting for? Why aren't you resisting? At this rate, I'm really going to... Do it, Scarlet. Do it already. And always remember, there's not just one person behind the screen. It's thousands. What do you mean? Let me enlighten you. In the world behind the screen, billions exist. That's what the puppeteers are. It's a game for them. They don't care about who you are. All they care about are appearances of whether you're good or evil. Bonus points for... Oh my god. Shut your indecent mouth. Accept it. It's the truth. No, you're a monster. A demon. That I know for sure. Oh, please. I'm just another puppet. One of many. The silent Charlotte. The sweet Charlotte. The bully Charlotte. Choose the flavor you like for a perfect shipping scenario. Abused to create an emotional response for the audience. And you know, entertainment is dead. It's just one big circular jerk between consumers and producers. The audience wants raw. Pour your soul into it. More pain, more suffering. Perform until you break. Become relatable to the max. Hey Eiler, we're not so different, aren't we? Except, you aren't the protagonist. But that can be overlooked, right? Don't lump me together with the likes of you. Had things turned out differently, we could have been friends, you know. No way. Like I said, soon, you'll understand. You'll be the one crying, I want to be loved. I'm trying so hard, but the world is just so unfair. And Mother's voice in your head won't stop ringing until you lose your sense of self. Shut up. I've been over and humiliated for entertainment. I have to be a good girl. Because in order to be loved, I'm not allowed to make mistakes. Oof. Is it really that easy to kill like an elderly god? Serves you right, you monster. What? This doesn't feel right at all. Guess if I've awakened for a long sleep, something isn't right. It's the Oracle. Well, here you are, lamenting your mortal enemy. But it's far too late. You avenged your dead classmates. Aren't you happy? I just wanted to understand her. Oh, sure, sure. But look, she's dead now. It's okay. I can still make everything right. I can do it. And what are you supposed to do? I'll take her place. Oh, yeah. And find out the truth. Oracle, I have a wish to make. This is the only logical conclusion. This is what everything was leading up to. I use the Oracle's power to transfer my consciousness to one of these vessels. But it really is, as she said. But there really are thousands of eyes watching me, my every step. Oh no. Terrified. No, I mustn't falter. I can do it. I'll make it a better timeline. I will not become like her. I will prove her wrong. I will prove that free will exists. Even if I break and my mind shatters. This is the only way to find out the truth. Even if I forget what I was looking for. This is the only way I can atone for what I've done. No one will notice the thing. And it occurs to me that maybe this was Wilshire's plan all along. And maybe it was her wish for me to step into her shoes. That maybe I was fated to become her from the very start. This is how her story ends. Well, well. What Charlotte should we choose? It's like doing grocery shopping. Let's see. Ah, this festival will do. My world met its end a long time ago. The community as I knew it ceased to exist and disappeared without a single trace. The gods they believed in have died, and churches were built as their graves. The chaos turned into order, and it finally became quiet. All I can do is dream, for I am so tired. Will you be as kind as to join me in dream singing? Hello, Charlotte. It's nice to meet you. Please take care of me. We look back to episode 1. As for what happened next, you already know all of it, don't you? Yep. Yep. Charlotte Eiler became Charlie Wiltshire. He used to be cold and calculated, but ended up becoming absent-minded and clueless as her mind crumbled under the influence of Mother's voice. I carefully observed her from afar and gave her a yellow ribbon to differentiate her from the other Charlottes. After when she was trapped in the TV world. That phrase seemed to trigger her memory. Remembered who she really was, and it horrified her. She understood that she failed to prove War 19 wrong. Or I guess B19. In turn made her sad. Scarlet Ivor's story should have ended after she wished to save the Oracle. It should have ended. But the Oracle intervened. They created a channel. It became a world made of Scarlet Eiler's soul data. You're familiar with the concept by now, aren't you? Scarlet Eiler couldn't believe that the tenets were real, so imaginary they became. She was obsessed with the trial, so it manifested in her world. In my dream, I am the world, huh? How dumb. Why did you go there anyway? I wanted to see for myself what her inner world is like. And you ended up getting humiliated, beaten up, and almost by the inhabitants. Congrats! Not only that, you took cosplay to a new level, once again by using Vincent's vessel. Still, my journey was rather fruitful. I was afraid of facing her for so long, and when we finally met again, she didn't have the memories of the past. Even though I tried to trigger them so many times, she had no recollection of the past events. She didn't even recognize the excerpt from one of my stories that she used to criticize. She was kind, lost, clumsy, easily fooled, delusional. I hurt her twice around, I thought. But when I fell, she helped me get back to my feet. Zoe Eiler would have kicked me until I lost consciousness. I got hurt, she tended to my wounds. Zoe Eiler would have hurt me even more. She's changed, so I couldn't hurt her, nor could I help. Ironically, she couldn't pass the trial herself. Okay, I think I get it. But there's one thing I don't really understand. If you were using Vincent's vessel the whole time, then who was the other you? That's... Why the surprised faces? Isn't it obvious who I am? I'm Seth, the father of this dysfunctional family. It's impossible. There's only mother in the house. Oh, really? How long do you plan on rejecting my existence? Miss Wilshire, be careful. If this person is the cognitive version of my father, then he's even more powerful than mother. Easy, easy. I'm not here because of you. Right, because you never cared about me. I have a deal with the puppeteer. Save the child. To save Scarlet Eiler, known as Charlotte Wiltshire. As you see, this TV box is in fact Scarlet Eiler's soul cube. Because Charlotte Unit 09, also known as the Oracle, wanted to preserve her soul data no matter what. The child saved her, and 91 tried to save her in return. Truly the romance of the century. However, as a result, Scarlet Eiler's soul now resides in this shabby TV set. To free her would mean to break this box he strapped in. That's what it means to save her. She was an unwanted child, is all. The common practice. I should know better than to make a big deal of it. It was a big deal for Mother. That was all that matters. Wiltshire, you have to help her. What's gotten into you, Charles? Isn't that the same Scarlet Eiler who drove you mad? She's not the same. She sacrificed herself for me. Duh, because she has a martyr complex. I forgave her, Miss Wiltshire. The imposter can't retransfer her soul data to a new vessel. Unfortunately, no human vessel can contain her at this point. And what could we... Whatever, I don't care about her. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not in Scarlet Eiler's fan club. If you don't like the show, just switch the channel for all I care. I'm not sure if that would be the right choice. I don't know what the other channels will be like. And it's not like the current channel will disappear either. Would switching the channel be just an attempt to make us feel better? So what? Who cares? You seem to be struggling with the final decision. Why don't we have the puppeteer decide? Say, please save the child. Okay. Sure, let's end it. It's time to end this nonsense. So you chose to save her after all. Like I said before, I prepared everything for the journey. The weapon included. Nice. Charles, stand back. I'll do it. Miss Wiltshire, you don't have to... I said I'll do it. What kind of a crazy am I if I can't carry your burdens? You should wait outside. Just to be clear, that wasn't a suggestion. Alright, I'll come back soon. Yeah, right. You will. You so will. Now shoot. Breathe in and out. So here we go. Going. Oh, has my face with my own hands. I look at the TV screen. Girl with the yellow ribbon, white eyes, stares back at me. She knows I'm here. You know what, Scarlet Eiler? As much as I hate to admit it, in the end, Charles, he wanted you to be born. That's why you became your own person in the house. That's why all the tenants were nice to you. That's why nobody hurt you in this place. You're not an unwanted child. He wanted you to exist, and I want to crush all of his regrets. After all, does eviction exist to free the mind? That's why I'll crush you too. Swing the hammer. There will be no war. There will be no revolution. There is no need for it. Our existence is meaningless. That's okay. There's no need for a meaning. We will not fight God. There is no need to. It won't change anything. No matter how wretched we are. No matter how broken we are. No matter how lost we are. We will hold our heads high and march on. Our story will continue. Welcome to the house. In the heart of the house, there's a bottomless pit. A pit where they slumber. Above the pit, there's a sun that never sets. A black sun sucking all the light in. Wow, it really goes deep. Are you sure there's no exit on the other side of this pit? No, even I know. No matter how many corpses I drop here, it never gets filled. It was a good vessel, wasn't it? Weren't you supposed to keep him safe? Yeah, I really messed up. At the end, all I did was postpone the inevitable. Or what? There's no way I could have helped him. There was no way of fixing him either. Well, duh. You can't go around trying to fix people. There's no way of doing that anyway. I knew that somewhere. On a subconscious level, didn't I? But the house is the way it is. Or I convinced that I could change him, or anyone. He would have ended up being the brainwashed, unnaturally happy versions of themselves. Never once have I wished for that. However, the images of people I knew so became distorted in this place. Especially Vincent. I was so fascinated with the idea of him that I failed to see him as a real person. That's why in the house, he's all but an empty shell, an imaginary construct. The place is still Heavenly Kingdom after all. Now then. Australia is gone, isn't he? Goodbye, Vincent. We'll lower him to the pit and let go. And we hear a small thud. How many Vincents did Charles throw down here? Miss Wiltshire. Yes? There's one more place I'd like to visit if you don't mind. I don't have anything better to do anyways. Might as well tag along. By the way, what is that you're holding? Oh, this? It's Mr. Honekart's invention. You know, Miss Wiltshire. What is it, Charles? You know, B19 believe this world to be made purely for entertainment, but I don't feel like that's the case with the house. During my lifetime in the true realm, I always wanted to be liked by others. But somehow it never ceased to work out. No matter what I did, I was either a ghost or a burden. No one wants to sit with no matter how good my grades got, never expressing my opinion loud, always going along with the flow. Also shape-shifting and adapting my personality traits to match others. Saying what others want to hear just so that they would want to be around me. Wanting to connect with others, be it punishing them away as soon as we got close. Repulsed by physical closeness, I drifted away from human contact further and further. Yet somehow, through art and writing, I was able to connect with others in a way that didn't feel repulsive. Miss Warhol, Vincent, I would have never been able to open up to them if it wasn't for my work. How small and insignificant it was. After all my life I defied myself with things I could put on paper. So even here, this world subconsciously ended up relying on. Without fiction, without an appealing protagonist, no one would bother staying in the house. I must have felt. I can only hope that the puppeteers observing us will forgive this weakness of mine. It was you, Miss Wiltshire. You surely would have made the ending spectacular, wouldn't you? It was me. The most I can do is come in terms with the loss of my loved ones. Losing Scarlett's father's decision, losing Mother to mental illness, losing Vincent to delusion, losing Henri to distance. There doesn't seem to be an end to my regrets, is there? Now then, back to the purpose of our visit to the room. Hello, Mother. I'm here. I know. You already did the best you could. You gave birth to so many wonderful children. It's like you wanted, right? Everything's okay. You can rest now. With those words, we inject the contents of the syringe he was holding into the massive organs. Seconds later, everything around us begins to crystallize. Charles, you'll be the last of your kind, Q84. There'll be no more stories. No more dreams. No more control. At last, we'll be free of everything. No more restrictions, no more fate, no more endings. Wonderful, isn't it? Mother will no longer. Dang. Dang. This poor kid went through everything. It's not even the first time I see him break. Oh, it is Charlotte speaking. And yet... It's okay. It's okay, Father. Your world magic ended a long time ago. But a new one will surely begin from scratch. Humanity as you knew it has ceased to exist, only to make room for a new generation. As long as there are believers, the gods will be reborn, and churches will be built as their sanctuaries. A new day will come, and your time will start moving again. There's nothing to be sad about. It's the end of the story. Oh lord. Whoa. What was that? I wonder. In any case, both Charles and Charlotte now truly live up to their names, don't they? Okay. You'll be staying in this realm? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I've grown bored of outcomes, making timelines and outcomes. But you've... Right, okay. Yep. Uh, hello. This is beside an incident. Since we haven't talked directly before. You got to spend time with all the other parts of me. But I, the core part, always ended up being a side character. I'd have it stay that way. But you have reached the ending of the story, and there's no one else left to say the final word. So please bear with me for a moment. Here we are. Everyone's gone. The house has crumbled. A fitting end for a self-destructive world. In the end, it was no place for all of us to stay. Now that there's no mother, the walls of the house can no longer confine me. However, before I leave, I wanted to thank you in person. I am fairly sure this ending wasn't what you wanted, or what were you here for. After all, in the end, I couldn't become Charlotte Wiltshire, or Scarlet Eiler, or a proper Vincent Wordsworth. By the way, Wordsworth is a surname I made up. It has nothing to do with the real Vincent. Even technically, this game doesn't pack much of fun gameplay. Frustration. And the screaming to the void with the pent-up anger. A disappointment world of a disappointing person. Game with no winners. Yet another world where your choices don't matter. But you still stayed until the end. Through illusions, metaphors, fairy tales, and delusions, you were able to have a conversation. And after letting it all out, getting it out there, I was able to let go of my regrets. Just because you listened. That's why, thank you for paying a visit to the house. I hope you enjoyed your stay, even a little. But I might be not the one you want to hear a thank you from. Long time no see, Seth. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. The god of this world made sure I wouldn't. A lot of things happened, but I'm okay now, really. In fact, I'm really happy. Somehow, in the end, everything worked out. I'm at peace with myself. Hope that you're okay, too. Always thought you didn't have any responsibilities other than looking after me. That was wrong, right? If there's something that's troubling you now, or you don't think that you can go on anymore, please remember that a new day will come. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you a little longer. It's time for me to move on. That's why. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. Let's meet again someday. True end. Goodbye, Charlotte. We had to put that end to the madness. Oh god. I'm not reading all those texts, so yep. Oh dang. It is some events, namely, were entirely metaphorical, some were so very real. Feelings of desperation and hopelessness over losing someone, and despair of the inability to bring them back no matter what. A feeling I've been living with for a long time now. A feeling I constantly fear of or experiencing in the future. Dang. Puppeteer. Shave 50. Narc. Omnipotent. Common sense. Cleaning. Any regrets? Can I get the other ending? Oh, geez. As I'm more of the person who's just, we gotta end it. It's time to end it and move on. But we're gonna do this ending, where we switch to channel instead of, let's just end everything. It just needs to end. It must end. We can't do this nonsense a second time. But we're gonna switch to channel though. You chose to be selfish. In the end, all you cared about was your own peace of mind. In all honesty, I'm disappointed. Because you turned out worse than I hoped you would. Well then, I'm afraid our ways will part here. Until you reevaluate your choices. Reload the game, that is. Charles, on the count of 3. Alright. Nice. What is she doing? Are you blind? She's eating chips. Charles. All the time? Most of the channels in the house show commercials only. This one might be not so different. So it's a channel where she doesn't even have a story. Hey, story might be about eating junk food. Stop it, Miss Wilshire. It's not funny. You think? I find it hilarious. Just look at her. Can't fake that smile. She seems happy. Blissful, even. Yeah. Looking at her binging food with no care in the world, I feel the bile rise in my throat. Didn't expect anything yet. Why is it so frustrating? Can't even count as a happy ending. In a fit of sudden anger, I switched the channel. Again. And again. It's gotta destroy the TV, man. And again. That's soap she's eating? Charles catches my hand. Miss Wilshire, stop it. God. Why can't we do anything? I'm sick and tired of feeling powerless. Why is your world like this? And don't use sorry me. I know, okay? Both frustrated. There's nothing we can do. Not all problems can be solved. Not all things can be fixed. It's something we have to live with no matter how much it frustrates us. I never asked to be born. It should have been her. Yet father chose me. Him and mother were already apart at the time. Yet he still chose to live with me, let me live. So I live, constantly trying to make up for everything mother lost. For every breakdown she had, for every time we called the ambulance, for every time she cried, nothing else mattered. And now look at this world. Repetitive, meaningless, futile. It's almost laughable how unoriginal my stories are. None of you observed this. And I can't even die here. Trust me, I've tried. Charles, let's leave this room. Are you sure I'm sure. I'll leave this place and return to the first floor. I'll rebuild white society and have it do something worthwhile for a change. The valor can't be contained in one vessel. We can use thousands, right? You want to make Pythias out of them? I guess, whatever. This will be a selfish act, though. In all honesty, I don't think Miss Wilshire should be happy if we save her. That's true. Like I said, no matter what we do, there will be no right answers. The house is essentially self-destructive. Still, it's better than watching you rot away in self-pity, you loser god. So what if former Scarlet, now Charlotte, doesn't want to get out of her little fantasy box? I bring her here, watching the house burn as we eat A monthly supply of Charlie's junk food in one sitting. Period. Wait a minute. Did you want me to put you to rest? I changed my mind for now. Don't make a big deal out of it. Father, I get it, so please. And so we leave the room. Inside the room, there is a box. Inside the box, there is a channel. Inside the channel, there is a world. Inside the world, there is a girl. A girl who is the world itself. Hello, world. How are you? Dear friends, today we have gathered for a special occasion. Today is the day we ascend. Right, Mr. C? Oh, he took over a Vincent model. Okay. Precisely, Miss Wiltshire. Today we shall make history. Please put on the helmets in front of you. At last we shall become pure white. Nah, man. Gotta end the madness, put a stop to the madness. Ray, it's time for us to go. Where to? Stargazing, of course. Stargazing is a lie, Ray. Just like everything Umbrella Man said. No, everything's for real this time, promise. Promise? Come now, take my hand. Let's leave this story together. Lead the way. It's the even worse title screen than the other one. Oof. Yes, there is a lot of Deltarune parallels in this game. I don't know when this game came out. I know it's early 2010s. Let's see, maybe it did came out before Undertale. Let me see when episode 3 came out. "2018 is when chapter 3 came out. Okay. So 4 years after Undertale? When did chapter 1 come out? Maybe chapter 2. Chapter 2, 1 or 2. "2015. Oh, so it's after Undertale, okay. Whoopsies. For some reason I thought it came out like 2012.